Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another sketchbook video. This one's a lot like the one I was actually um, doing the other day, the one that I uploaded last week, the Dr. Manhattan one. So as most of you guys have probably figured out by now, I am a big DC comic fan. Batman being my #1 favorite, but I decided to do some other characters. So that's why you saw like Dr. Manhattan, and this new one I'm going to show you is actually the character Black Adam, who is kind of anti-hero, villain, kind of whatever, but he's from the Shazam world or whatever. Um, anyway, you guys probably don't care about all that, but if you do, now you know. Anyway, but recently it's been confirmed that The Rock is going to be playing the character Black Adam. So I decided, I was like, well, I'm going to do a drawing of The Rock as Black Adam. So I'm going to show you guys, now mind you, I'm not completely done with this, but I'm at a point to where I can show you guys so you guys have an idea of what it's going to look like. So yeah, okay, so here we go. So this is what I started with. The Rock kind of has like an egghead, and so I just figured, I was like, well, we'll start with this anyway. So I just started with this, and well, this is kind of a big jump, but anyway, as you can see, it looks it looks like Humpty Dumpty right now. But anyway, so I started and just adding things in. These teeth look so bad right now, but that's the thing when you're drawing. A lot of things don't look great when you're first starting out. At least like if you're doing stuff like or at least the style that I kind of do. It's kind of like clay. That's the way I like to view it. It's like clay. You just kind of start pushing and moving things around and stuff. So anyway, but so the main idea is just to get the main look and structure for like the face and like all that stuff. Anyway, so let me keep going so you guys can see how it turned out. Okay, so then as you can see, it just added some like lighting here around the side of the face and yada yada yada. Now it's starting to kind of look a little bit like The Rock, a little bit. You can still see it's a mess, but you can see like big help like the eyebrows did. Putting those on, the hair, just a little bit like the eyelashes, just kind of right in there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. Anyway, let me keep going. Okay, so now added more pink tones into his face, some more shadowing on this side, and also to some highlighting. For all of you guys that have been following me for all the time I've been doing YouTube, you guys know how much I really I express that highlights are really important for when you're drawing. So they can be the difference between making your drawing look flat or making it look three-dimensional. Okay. So now here we go. So this straight up looks like The Rock now. So I have the lightning and stuff like coming off his eyes and all that crap. As you can see, the teeth are a little bit better now. They're still, you see, I don't know how well you can see it. There's a line going across, and this is the line that I put that there so I know, okay, this is the area that I'm going to work. All of the teeth need to stay on this level. So you can probably see that. Hopefully you can. Okay, and then also too, I don't know how well you can see it, but I put just like kind of like little aftershave kind of like look or whatever. Just for more things, just to make it a little more realistic looking. Okay, so now as you can see, just slight changes. Some of these you won't, they're not really going to show up too well unless you just take time to really stare at them. But as you can see, like there's things like the wrinkles are just more highlighted. Stuff like that. Okay, and then as you can see now versus let's see, this is obviously that's the old one. Okay, so then onto the new one, you can see we put his tongue we put his tongue in there, put the highlights on the tongue or whatever just to help it stand out a little bit more, just so it doesn't get lost in all of the darkness of The Rock's mouth. Okay, so here we go. So now I decided to add in the more of the body. So I mean, otherwise, I mean, you could tell maybe it's supposed to be Black Adam, but I mean, you have to have that suit or whatever that Black Adam always is sporting. And as you can see, more lighting over here, like on the side of his neck, helping with the highlights over here, coming down on his neck, and then also up over in this area. Zoom in a little bit. So right here you can see more highlights. Okay, so we'll keep going. Then it changed, and I had to change the background just because sometimes when you're drawing, you need to switch out the background colors because sometimes like the white will help accent something else that maybe you're not viewing or that you didn't see. So that's something good to try doing. And then also too, you can see I add just a little bit of purple tones on the side of his face, just a little bit. So I don't know how well you guys can see that, but hopefully you can see it. Okay, so then I decided to add in his hands, his lightning hands and all that stuff. Let me see. I'm trying to see where I'm going to go to next. Okay. So yeah, so this like I said, this drawing is still a work in progress. But there's a version of this that I think is going to be like this with him holding his hands like this, and then there's a different version that I'm going to go with. Anyway, so as you can see, his teeth are much better now. Much better versus than when we had saw them earlier. Okay, so now here's what I want to do. So actually this part I did this morning. So I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different. Like, okay, let me just show you what I was talking about. Okay, so here's what I did. So I took that part of him and I shrunk it down, which you can see the detail is all still there. But I shrunk it I shrunk it down just a little bit, and because what I wanted to do is I want to show more of the suit. I want to show more of his body and stuff. So that's exactly what I did. So I tried to do a screenshot of this, and then this stupid thing, the zoom thing up here or whatever, it just got in the way. But oh well, you guys can still see it. So anyway, so I just took the paintbrush and started painting out, where, the body and stuff. And I took those arms that I had on this one, and these are on a different layer, so therefore I was able to make the arms move or rotate in the different position that I wanted. So yeah, so that's why it looks like that. Okay, so yeah, so I went ahead and I did the outline of his body and stuff, and now this is a lot closer to being done. Went ahead, put like the little gauntlet things on his arms, and did his cape and his belt, and trimmed up the body a little bit more just to make it all fit together. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now, guys. I'm gonna do I might do what I did with the Dr. Manhattan one with making like stuff in the background move. So I'm probably gonna do that with this particular drawing right here. So if there is another character in the DC universe that you guys would like to see me draw, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If there's any other questions that you want to know about this drawing, how I did something, just feel free to shoot me an email at howtodrawlikejohn@gmail.com. And that's pretty much for today, guys, and I hope this video was helpful to you. You can go through and look at some of the techniques that I was doing, and then try it out. And then I would love to see your guys' artwork. So feel free to send me your artwork to the email, howtodrawlikejohn@gmail.com. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and please give this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And for those of you who are wondering, I'm drawing on the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0, and this is the S Pen. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.